It's just after 11 o'clock on a Saturday night. I've done my groceries. I went shopping for whiskey, and so far this evening I've had a Century 21 Canadian whiskey from Highwood Distillery. I have also had some Gooderham and Worts 4 grain Canadian whiskey. And I have also had the Weiser's Union 52 that I did a video about. And then I finished off the last dram of monkey shoulder that I had left over, making room for another blended malt. Now, this time of year, the weather is kind of blustery. We're getting a lot of rain and wind, and we had snow a couple nights ago, and I enjoyed that a lot. I had a lot of fun in the snow. But this prompted me to go out shopping this weekend, and I picked up no fewer than 3 peated whiskeys. The first of which I'm going to talk about is this one here. It is the Peat Monster. Now, I've never had the Peat Monster, but I've heard good things about it, and being a fan of Compass Box whiskey so far, this is from Compass Box. It's bottled in Scotland by Compass Box Whiskey Company. It is the Peat Monster. Says peaty and smoky, and blended malt Scotch whiskey, natural color, non-chill filtered, 750 mils, and 46% alcohol by volume. Now there's a story on the back too, so I'm going to turn the lights up so I can read this. Okay. The idea behind the creation of the Peat Monster is to balance beautifully peaty, smoky aromas and flavors with those that are malty and fruity. You will find peatier, smokier whiskies in Scotland, but you will find no whiskey quite like this one in terms of its class and style. Oh, that's saying a lot. The Peat Monster is more than just an attack of peatiness. The idea is for it to be a thinking person's peaty whiskey. Considered intelligent blend of honey, paired single malts, forming a flavor profile unique in the world of Scotch whisky and providing a balanced, delicious, phenolic whiskey drinking experience. Enjoy it any way and any time you like. But, above all, share and enjoy. John Glaser, whiskey maker and founder. Okay, 750 mils, 46% alcohol by volume. We're going to give this. Make it childproof. Get that bottle out of there. Okay. There it is again. The Peat Monster and Compass Box on the top, Whiskey Company, and everything that I said on the box is here. Yeah, it's the same thing said on the bottle as on the box. Non-chill filtered natural color, not very dark. That's fine. It doesn't have to be dark to be good. You got to remember that. Some of the palest whiskeys taste the best. And who knows which whiskeys are in here, but I'm guessing Isle malts. So, oh yeah, this one got wet on the way home, so the pop wasn't too extravagant. But usually Compass Box makes their whiskey in a 750 mil, in a 700 mil, but this is a 750 mil bottle. So it was put together for the North American market. Did I mention that it was 46% alcohol by volume? No. Oh, I'm getting the little bit that dribbled out is smelling peaty. Oh, okay. I see what they're talking about. Fruity. Okay, first of all, there's peat. And the peat is a lot like a Lafroig. It smells a lot like a Lafroig. But then there's a fruitiness too. This is a lot like Lafroig triple wood. Oh, this is beautiful. Okay. Oh, did you see the design of that? That is like a monster there. And it's got tentacles reaching in every direction. That is a cute label. That just dawned on me now. It just jumped out at me now while I was nosing this. Glorious. There's a lot of peat. No wonder it's a peat monster. But there's definitely some sherry cask influence there. I'm getting some dark and medium fruits. A lot of fruit. Some of it's fresh fruit too. It's like a blend of fruits. It's like I'm getting figs and raisins, you know. I'm getting a little bit of pear and apple, some pineapple, some cherry. Just a big fruity mixture underneath all that peat. Now the peat is moving aside some more, and I'm getting more fruits. Is it a question of the peat getting weaker, or am I getting so used to the peat that I don't smell it anymore? I don't know. But this has a bit of that fruity. I keep going back to this maraschino cherry note. But it's lovely. It's lovely. It's fruits. It's red fruits, not exactly dark fruits, and not exactly, you know, a bit of berry in there too, like strawberry, raspberry, yeah. Complex fruits. I'm not smelling the peat anymore. I must be accustomed to it. No, it's still there. But I'm going beyond that now. Now the fruits are getting lighter. Pineapple. Less dark. Not as far as pear or apple, but pineapple. Okay. Take these off. I can't see a damn thing. That's good for reading, but for anything else, yeah. Okay. Now I can see myself in the screen, and now I can see how long I've been nosing this sucker for. 9 minutes and 34 seconds. I think it's about time I tasted it. Wouldn't you agree? Oh, indeed, this is like none other that I have ever tasted. Um, there is peat, yeah. Some of the peat is like Lafroig. Some of the peat is like Kalila. I'm sure there's quite a bit of Kalila in here. Um, yeah, Kalila, definitely. It smells like a Lafroig, but it tastes like a Kalila. Some of the taste is like Lafroig too. It's sort of, and I can't really pick out the other peats that are in there. Maybe a bit of, I don't know, but definitely peat. Now I'm getting more peat. Before I was picking up a lot of fruit on the nose. Now I'm picking up just peat. Somewhere between Kalila and Lafroig. On the taste, though, there was fruit. The aftertaste is just peaty. It's just phenolic, burnt. I would say medicinal rather than bonfire. But that's only the first sip. Try again. Loads of peat. Yeah, somewhere between Kalila and Lafroig. Lots of it. Now the fruits, I'm getting just on the very tip of my tongue. I'm getting that cherry pineapple thing again. It's indistinct. I can't really pick out what fruits it is. It's a sort of like a cherry pineapple. And the aftertaste is very smoky. There's a creamy vanilla feel to the mouth. The mouth feel has a creamy vanilla feel. There, okay, it's a creamy feel to the mouth, and there's some vanilla in there too. There's a vanilla in the aftertaste, and the mouthfeel at first, when I first take a sip, is kind of chalky and dry, but then it becomes more vanilla, if that makes any sense at all. It's quite dry in the aftertaste right now. I'm just getting smoke, just like charred charcoal. It's like charcoal. Let's clear the palate a little bit. Now I'm getting a lot of fruits on the nose. A lot of fruits. Now I'm getting a blending of fruits, medium fruits, cherries, strawberries, raspberries, vanilla on the tip, smoky, somewhere between Lafroig and Kalila on the sides. And still some vanilla on the tip of the tongue. The fruits are fading away. And what's left is smoke. A lot of smoke, charcoal, ashes. Charcoal and ashes. Not unpleasant, mind you. That's what I'm getting at the end. And it turns dry. Anyway, this is a very interesting little exercise. Probably try another peat monster of sorts next week. But right now, the Salancha.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Food Quig.
Yeah.